Hello, my name is Vint Cerf. I'm Google's Chief Internet Evangelist, but today I'd like to talk about IP version 6. I know you're meeting at the 7th Hellenic Posts and Telecommunications Conference in the early part of June, and unfortunately I'm unable to join you. However, the milestone for the introduction of IP version 6 comes on June 6, 2012, which will be right around the time that you'll be meeting. I can't think of anything more important right now than getting the new Internet protocol, IP version 6, implemented widely and quickly. As you all may know, we exhausted the older IP version 4 address space way back in February of 2011. Now you should know that that original address space was contemplated and its design more or less selected in 1973. Bob Kahn and I, when we were working on the original Internet design, thought this was an experiment, and we thought 4.3 billion terminations would be more than enough for that experiment, and indeed it was. However, the experiment never ended, and here it is, the 21st century, in fact, the second decade of the 21st century, and we've now run out of that experimental address space. It's now time to move to the new version, which has 128 bits of address space. That allows for 340 trillion terminations on the Internet. That gives plenty of room to grow. It allows for such things as the Internet of Things, devices and appliances of all kinds, sensor networks, automobiles that are Internet enabled and communicating with each other, such almost an incredible variety of things that could be part of the Internet environment, some of which I'm sure none of us ever would have thought of before, except now the possibility exists to actually achieve that outcome. What's important now is to get this protocol implemented widely on all the edge devices of the network, on the intermediate devices, the routers. The Internet service providers have to turn this capability on. We have to make sure, by the way, that both the old and new protocols will run in parallel, especially for portable devices that might move from one environment to another, possibly encountering a place where IP version 4 only is available, or IP version 6 only is available, or possibly both are available, in which case the device has to be prepared to use both. So I encourage you to push at any opportunity to ask what the Internet service provider plans are for the implementation and rollout of IPv6. As you all know, many of us will turn on IP version 6 on June 6 and leave it on. So June 6, 2012 is IPv6 launch day for the Internet. I hope many of your ISPs, application service providers, and equipment providers will be participating in that very important event. I wish I could be with you, but as I say, my calendar didn't cooperate. So in the meantime, I'll just have to see you on the net.